Alright then, so this is... Oh, sorry about that, that's noisy. So I got my recorder going here, I'm copying a tape. This one is Mary's birthday party. And this is really scary because when I lean forward like this, I can see the TV out of the corner of my eye reflected in the laptop. And it always scares me because I see something out of the corner of my eye on the laptop and I'm like, what is it doing over there? Anyway, so I've kind of been, the last couple of days, in the process of trying to copy all my tapes over. I'll just show you this. This is like a container, one of these old school containers that holds like 21 tapes or something. I mean, I don't actually have 12 of these containers, but I could fill 12 of these containers with the number of tapes I got back there. Because I got other containers that hold like twice as many of these. And there's like 4 of those packed to the brim with tapes. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm never going to get this done. But, you know, because I had that project I did a couple of years ago where I copied all my videotapes, and I did get those done. But I didn't even start on like the whole set of DVDs that I have, which are still sitting on top of my fridge over there. So, I don't know, this place is a mess. I'm just like, don't even want to show it to you right now. It's like, as you can see, I'm in a different chair. Actually, I had to switch out my chair so I don't have like that thing where I'm leaning back all like so I guess I figured I had a little bit of extra time here tonight. Maybe I could try to do a quick recap of PAX for you. Because honestly, I didn't record that much. Like, I recorded maybe 10 minutes worth. And at some point, I guess, in this video, I'll roll that 10 minutes and whatever. Like maybe right now. I don't know.
Figure out where I'm going here.
Okay, so we are inside the Polaris booth. This is what it looks like on the inside. Aw, so good. Alright. Let me stand there.
Cool, yeah, that's good. Try and catch one of those on camera.
Oh yeah, totally should.
We need to try. 1 minute.
Alright.
Alright, so here we go. Pretend to Capri Sun. Here we go. Let's see. Nope, okay. Take one. Oh! Oh! 360. Does like spin around once. 360 Skittle scope. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah.
Winner. Future Tim put a Triforce on my hand.
There you go. Good job there.
I'm really gonna do that.
Yep. There you go.
Thank you. Yeah, just pulled out the perlers. But yeah, we're inside the Polaris booth. This is PAX East. This is the first I filmed of it. I wasn't actually gonna film anything at all, but I decided what the hell, so here we are. And there's a cute girl up there. Oh, damn, she walked away. Got a nice shot of her ass, though.
As that happened, you dropped back in there immediately gone.
There's all this equipment back here. You know, and just dudes and dudettes. Major League Butt Kicking is back in town.
It's another MegaJon channel. I just wanted to get you guys to meet up, say hello.
So, yeah. That's JonTron right there. And these are our friends. Friends and lovers. And, yeah, I should have filmed the Versus show earlier, but I didn't. Yeah. To your house and then sit you because the stench of poop is so bad. I fell through the floor, man. It's so bad. I fell through the floor. Oh my god. Take a dump on the toilet, flush it down when you're finally done. I know that I just said that, but it is still funny. I am almost back now, so I will have to stop singing and change my commentary back to the normal kind. Thank you! What is it?
it breaking NCS?
This is only the second thing I've filmed since I've been here.
Really?
So yeah.
I'm going to be on a lot of vlogs this year.
I guess so. You're gonna be like the majority here.
Watch the
This
vlog.
is a Steven vlog meetup. I just barely made it, but
Hello, YouTube.
apparently.
Hello, breaking NCS and
And
future.
everybody else is here too, I guess. I don't know. We're all just kind of hanging up under the sun. It's pretty cold out here, as you can see.
The crazy thing you need
Yeah.
to be able to do is
No
get
doubt.
it such that
There's
you have
dust all
a
over
mirror
my thing.
going back around. So it's a video of you taking a video of you taking a video of you taking a video of. Actually, I was doing that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Okay, I'm back.
I would say you made it to the season play.
And we were.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, hang on. Hang on.
Oh, do you want one?
Well, first of all, yes, but
Thank you so much.
I got something to show you.
I wish.
Check this out.
Right now, I'll
Check
tell
this
you.
out.
Okay, I'm back. So if you're just tuning in here, actually that'll work perfect. I can just put the footage in there. The problem is the footage is on the laptop, so I have to move that to the computer, and that's such a pain in the ass. It's like, if the SD card would work on this computer, I could just move it straight from the camera to this computer. But no, I can only move it from the camera to the laptop, and then the laptop to the external HD, like the external hard drive, like this, and then move that, unplug it from the laptop, plug it into the computer, and get it on this computer from the hard drive. Yeah, I've probably explained that like 100 times, and I keep forgetting that I've explained it because it's like 2 months in between every vlog. But that's why I just don't do that many vlogs anymore. It's because it's such a pain in the ass getting it from the camera to the computer. I should just get a webcam, I guess, is what I should do. That would probably be the easiest thing to do. I don't know. Yeah, PAX was a little bit rough this year, actually, compared to most other years. Like, I still say PAX 2014 was actually probably, or PAX East 2014 was the best one that I've been to yet. I don't know about PAX Prime, which one of those. Actually, I still think the best PAX Prime was actually the first one. The one with beef and all that. That's like the most memorable, but still. Anyway, but yeah, and not to say that it was bad or anything like that, it was fun, and it always is. Yeah, just the problem this year was that I kept staying up too late playing Fantasy Life in my hotel room. And then daylight savings time snuck up on me, and I actually missed a signing. So there was that, too. I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't believe it when I woke up and saw that I'd missed that. And when I first woke up, I wasn't even aware that it was daylight savings time. So I got up and I looked on Twitter and people were talking about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? That was today? And sure enough, so all that time I thought that it was 11:40, it was actually 12:40, and the signing was like, I don't even remember. I don't remember the exact times. Somehow I got there just as it was finishing on Sunday, so I got to like meet up with a few people and have, I mean, actually I don't know if that was a signing or just a meet and greet or something, I don't know. Because, like, we did a signing after the panel, too, but Saturday, I also slept in on Saturday. I slept in on Saturday and Sunday. I mean, Sunday, I mean, both days it was because of me sleeping in. Both days it was pretty much my fault. But, you know, on the Sunday I had daylight savings time, but it was still, I shouldn't have slept so late. But on Saturday, like, I wanted to go to the Steven vlog meetup, and that was at 11, like 11 to 12. And when I woke up that morning, it was like 10:30, and I wanted to shower and try to eat breakfast and everything. So, you know, by the time I was actually ready to go, it was like almost 11:30. And somehow I just barely got to that just as it was ending. So I was like, oh, wow. So, but I made it, and we had some good times. I went out there and talked to some guys. But Saturday was probably the most chaotic day of all, because in some ways, I never actually got to do anything on Saturday besides what I was, like, supposed to do. So on Saturday, like, after I got into the convention center on 115, I had to find somewhere to go to eat. So you know, by the time you're done standing in line and then actually eating, and then I had to go to the bathroom, there were, like, lines at every single bathroom in the convention center. Like, I guess, I don't know, they definitely need more bathrooms in that place. Because half of the bathrooms that they have in there only have 3 or 4 stalls. And, you know, it's like literally half of the guys in there have to take a dump. It's like you would think that just because we thought farts were funny, that means we also have to take dumps more than girls do or something. So I don't know, man, but anyway. And of course, I guess I was no exception. I had no excuse. So after having those chicken fingers, boy. So I stood in line for a stall for like 10 minutes waiting to get one. Spent another 10 minutes taking a dump, wiping my butt. By then it was probably 2:10 and the panel was at 3. I had to be there at 2:30, so I was like, there was no time for me to stop and do anything then, so I went straight to the panel. After the panel, we had, you know, did the autographs for like 2 or 3 hours, and by then it was like 7 p.m. And what happened after that? Oh, I had some other like business stuff that I had to do. It wasn't a big deal. It was only like an hour. But then after that was over, you know, it was like 8 o'clock, and it was like already dark outside, and I'm like, well, you know, by then I was starting to get tired already, and I'm like, geez, I just got here, didn't I? But no, it was like the whole day was gone all of a sudden. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go do something here with this day before it ends. So I go to get myself something else to eat, and I get my stuff, and I'm just about to sit down, and somebody runs into me, and I like, if you're watching this, I am so sorry for what I said. You guys are gonna lose all respect for me when you hear this, but basically I've been like on my feet, or not on my feet, but like just whatever, you know, it's like the way that you have to be when you're around other people. It's a whole separate entity when you're a person like me. So anyway, I was finally about to sit down and just be myself and eat for a little bit when that person ran into me. It was the Rush fan, and I said, boy, you can't even sit down for a second. I literally said that after he said hey to me, and I just, even thinking about it, I cringe now, because he must have felt so bad. And that's probably what sticks out to him the most now about our meeting. And I feel bad because we have something in common. We both love Rush, man. So if you're watching this, dude, I am so sorry for saying that. It was just that I had come off of like this long day where I hadn't been able to do anything that I wanted to do. It was like literally the very minute that I'd gotten my food and was just about to sit down and get comfortable was right when you ran into me. So if it hadn't been for the timing, I probably wouldn't have said what I did, but it was just too convenient. But still, it's no excuse for what I said. So if you're watching this, and I hope you are, I hope you can accept my apology for that. Because no, there was no need for me to... I mean, seriously, you know, you guys put me where I am like this. You deserve better than that. But anyway, and then I went and sat in front of the rock band stage and watched some people play. They were singing Jesus of Suburbia by Green Day, and they just had to be just starting it when I got there. So by the time they finished the song, I'm halfway through my dinner. I'm like, well, shit. So I was hoping to at least get to hear 5 or 6 different songs while I sat here and ate. So now I've been gone through half of it, and there's only been one song. And then the next people that got up there spent like 5 minutes trying to decide what song they were going to play. So by the time they even started, I was like 3/4 of the way done. And I was like, well, shoot, okay, whatever. I don't even remember what they played. But then some girls got up there and did... what did they do? It wasn't a girl song. It was weird. It was a weird song for girls to do. So that was fun. Sunday was probably the best of the 3 days, because Sunday was really the only day that I could... Well, aside from the beginning, when I missed the meetup, that was really the only day that I... So even that day it was tricky, because some people followed me around after the meetup, and... I may have mentioned this previously on the vlog, I don't know, but, you know, one of my biggest issues with PAX East is when people try to follow me around, and, you know, and then I don't feel like I can really... you know, do what I want to do, because I feel like they're just like tagging along behind me, and I don't want to drag them around to do a bunch of things that they don't want to do. But if I'm the only reason that they're there, then it's like, oh, well, shit, I don't know. Because I don't want to turn them away if I'm the only reason that they're there. Gee, that makes up to 15 minutes already. Holy crap. No, I keep crossing my arms because I'm trying to cover up my stupid stomach, man. I keep thinking, you know, what I should do? I should just embrace it. And stop getting on to myself and writing things like, get on that bike, you muffin top tub. I should just embrace it. I'm fat. You know, so be it. I'm going to be fat, I guess. I mean, I'll always try to lose weight, and I'm trying to eat healthy. But these days I'm older, and it's not making as much of a difference. It's like, it seems weird because it was only 2 or 3 years ago that I went to the gym and lost all that weight. And of course, I've said before, half of the reason I lost that weight was because I was sleeping for 12 hours a night. So I had less time to eat, and that's why I lost the weight as fast as I did when I did. The thing is, when I weighed 180 pounds, I look back at pictures of myself from then, and I'm not that crazy about how I looked at 180. My face, I looked older. I didn't have the beard. That doesn't help anything either. So looking all, you know, like those pictures of me at PAX East 2013 where I'm holding the hammer, especially that one where I'm holding up and against my face and going, ugh. Like, they're on Facebook. Those pictures are so bad. Like, I look sickly or something. Half of the time I couldn't eat without throwing things up. Like, every 3 or 4 days I was throwing up. I wasn't bulimic. I wasn't doing it on purpose. But my stomach was giving me problems, and I was throwing up half of the stuff that I ate. So there was that, too. So, and I know that's not a healthy way to lose weight, but that's also part of how I lost it. And I haven't had any of that pain since I gained all the weight back. Like, ever since I went back over about 230, I haven't had any problems at all with the stomach. So I don't know. I mean, other than, well, it looks big. But, well, I haven't posted a gym vlog since God knows when. My membership ran out last May, and I've been meaning to, you know, renew it, and I just never have. That thing's about to hit 20 minutes. I guess I'm going to have 2 videos here. That's really stupid. But, well, that's what happens. So, yeah. Oh, but about PAX. What about Friday, though? What happened on Friday? Oh, well, Friday was actually the tournament, now that I think of it. Yeah, Friday was actually the tournament. And that started around, what was it, 6 p.m., 7 p.m.? And that ended up lasting until, like, it's almost midnight. Like, it was like 11. It was after 11 by the time I got back to my hotel room that night. So Friday was Friday was a pretty busy day, too. So don't afraid to do too much. I also hung out on the Polaris booth a little bit when on Friday, so that was pretty cool. There was JonTron, like, standing 2 feet away from me. Actually, though, at the Smash tournament, I got to commentate on the match that JonTron played against Tom Fox. It was really fun. It was really funny. I was just like, I was losing my mind if there was that commentary. Let me tell you. And, like, you know, but I was doing this commentary, and JonTron's sitting like 2 feet to the left of me playing the game. And I'm like, oh crap. Yeah, so, and there was one point, like, I can only think of one point where I actually made him laugh. But I'm sure they were too busy thinking about the game to really listen to what I was saying. And so I don't even know what I was saying in that match. But at one point, I actually did make JonTron laugh, and it was like the greatest feeling. I'm like, yes, I did it. My sense of humor is not exactly the most mainstream thing that you've seen, I'll tell you that. As for the matches that I played, here's the thing. I've always used Yoshi in the Super Smash tournaments. And as you all well know, I'm not much of a Smash player. I only recently just figured out why they dash the way they do. Like, apparently if you just push the joystick to the side, they walk at a normal speed. But if you just tap it, they dash. Now, I didn't know that. You gotta go, like, just a little bit, and then they go flying across the screen. I don't know how people play that game. It's never, in my life, it's never made sense to me. But, okay. I mean, I guess. I don't know. So here's the thing. For Super Smash 4, I actually have been playing as Ganondorf. And I'm a little bit better as Ganondorf than I was as Yoshi. Because I did try to practice, but I only practiced as Yoshi. I didn't practice as Ganondorf. So the only practice I got as Ganondorf was in the week when we were at Chugga's place before the actual tournament. So I don't feel like there's enough time to do anything these days. Like, it's so much crap. So maybe if I just made a schedule for myself or something. Because, like, even today, I was sitting here playing Castle in the Darkness while copying some tapes. I need to see if my 3DS is still at the car repair shop that I went over here. It's like, I went to this car repair shop over here down the street about 3 months ago. Did I tell you guys about that? When I tried to get the other car fixed, when I still had the other car, I tried to get it fixed. And I took it to these 2 shops. And both of them said they'd call me back, and both of them never did. The first one, they even took the car for a spin around the block, and they figured out what was wrong with it. And they said, we'll call you with an estimate next Monday, and then they never called. And I left my 3DS there, and that was like 3 months ago. And I've yet to call them to get it back, because I've been using my new 3DS with the capture software on it. So I was like, oh my god, there's so much going on. It's like, how in the world do I keep my head on straight at this point? I don't even know. There's fixed car, get 3DS, sell AC. I bought an AC last summer, but I can't install it. I don't think I can. Like, I'm scared that I'm going to try to lift it up and it's going to fall on me. And just, you know, I mean, I don't know how much those things weigh, but... So I never installed it, and next thing I know, the weather's cooling off, so I've just left it inside here in the box. Now it turns out I'm not going to need it, so I have to get rid of it. So I have to sell it. I'm like, wondering how in the world am I going to do that? So I guess I could put up a sign and let the neighbors see. Maybe one of them can use it. But I don't want to give it away to the landlord that I'm moving because I don't want him coming over here and asking questions because I know he hates me because I've lived here for 10 years and we've spoken to each other like 3 times in the 10 years. It's just another part of my life. I swear to God. I'm sure you guys don't believe a word of this, but I'm telling you. Sell subwoofer? See, this is why there's just so much crap that I gotta do, and I don't know how I'm supposed to just... I mean, I guess just one thing at a time, but man, it's literally, there's too much crap going on. And then I got home today and I checked the mail, and it turns out one of my Christmas cards that I sent out got returned to me. So, Valerie Ann, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I guess you never got your card. I sent you one. So thanks everybody for watching, and next time on Breaking Into Yes, we'll try to get back to those 10 years ago videos before April gets here, and it'll be obsolete at that point. And boy, I tell you. Whew, so, see ya. Oh man, that was a fart, man. Oh man. I only got the tail end of the fart, man. You can't even see my pretty hair because it's so dark in here. So, I should do this during the day. It's whatever. Now we're finally starting to get our daylight hours back, thank goodness. At 11:15. I just gotta keep looking at that cock, you know. See the cock upon the wall.